Hey everybody, this is Mitch from BoardCo. Today I'm here to talk to you about what might be the most important factor that you can possibly look at if you're looking at purchasing a new boat. There's a lot of great boats that are out there and they all have great features and they're building a great quality product. But one thing that you might not be considering when you're looking at a boat is the kind of experience that you're going to have when you walk into a dealership, and even more so, the experience you're going to have after you've owned your boat in working with that dealer in the future. One of the ways that this can be measured is by something called the CSI score. What that is it is a score that is applied by a company called Avila. They're a third-party company that has been hired by the Marine Manufacturers Association to determine how high quality of an experience people have had when they purchased a boat from a dealership and gotten service from that dealership in the future. This is a service that is utilized by almost every major towboat out on the market today. Whether you're talking about a Centurion, a Supra, a Mastercraft, a Malibu, or others, they all utilize the Consumer Satisfaction Index to measure how satisfied people are with their products, as well as the dealership experience that they get. I want to give you a little bit of background on how these scores are compiled and what they mean for you. First off, and how they are put together, is Avila sends out a questionnaire to those people who have purchased new towboats 2 different times after they have purchased their boat. The first questionnaire survey goes out 2 to 3 weeks after they have purchased their boat. So shortly after their buying experience, to be able to understand and equate how satisfied they were with their experience with both the product that they purchased as well as the dealership that they purchased it from. The second survey is one that goes out 9 to 12 months after they purchase their boat, where they go through and ask them a series of questions to rate their satisfaction with their overall experience, not just with purchasing the boat, but with owning the boat and dealing with the product and the dealership after the fact. Now, in addition to going through and compiling these scores, they also give out awards, what they call the CSI awards. Now, these awards are given to dealerships that receive an over 90% extremely satisfied rating across the 2 different surveys. Now, these awards, which we have been fortunate enough to receive here at BoardCo for the last round of surveys that they sent out, are given in 2 categories. The sales award is given to dealerships that have received an over 90% satisfaction rating from people 2 to 3 weeks after purchasing their boat. The second award we're a lot more proud of. That is the service award. And that is one that is given to dealerships that receive an over 90% satisfaction rating from their customers a year after they have purchased their boat. What that means is that they're able to receive a great experience, not just with buying their boat and owning it, but with working with a dealership after the fact. There's a lot of things that go into this and a series of questions that are part of the survey, dealing with everything from just their overall experience in working with people to service times and turnarounds and all kinds of different things like that. Now, there are several dealers here in the state of Utah that received CSI awards in the sales category, meaning that people were satisfied 2 to 3 weeks after purchasing their boat from that dealership. However, the CSI award for service is a lot more rare, and there's only a handful of dealers that receive that award. If you check out the link below, you can that you can look at that's published from CSI, and you can see the dealers that received these awards. But we wanted to give special congratulations to the other dealerships here in our area that do such a fantastic job servicing their customers that they received that over 90% or A rating satisfaction from the people who purchase boats from them. Those other dealerships are, first off, our sister dealership for Centurion Supreme here in Utah, Fred's Marine. Second off, Marine Products for the Super brand boats, and Marine United for Nautique boats. Those other dealers are doing a phenomenal job servicing and helping their customers, not just when they're coming in to look at buying a boat, but down the road as well, and making sure that they have the best possible experience out on the water and maximize their time on the water by not having them sitting around and waiting for their boat to be serviced or warranty work done or anything of that nature. We wanted to congratulate those other dealerships and recognize their efforts in helping to support their customers so that they have the best possible experience out on the water. One thing to consider if you're looking at purchasing a new boat is how important it is to be supported by the dealership that you go to. All of the different boat manufacturers send out this survey. So if a dealership is not recognized in these CSI awards, it's not because these surveys weren't sent out, it's just simply because they didn't receive as high of a satisfactory rating. We also believe that the very best way that you can determine not just what boat to buy, but your overall experience that you're going to have with it is by asking the people who already have those boats. And the very best way of measuring that is by looking and seeing what happened with those boats and with those dealerships with the Marine CSI Awards. Check those out and get an idea of exactly what you can expect with your next boat purchase. This is Mitch from BoardCo. We appreciate it a ton. We hope this information has been helpful, and we'll talk to you later.